In the previous video, I showed you how to deploy your first website on Vultr, which is WordPress. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can manage your server remotely. Okay. And I talked about a server, just a remote computer. So I'm going to show you two ways of which you can use to control or manage it. So the first way is using a command line tool, and the other way is using a graphical user interface. Okay. So when you're using a command line tool, it's called SSH. Then for using a graphical user interface, you're going to be using SFTP. So just follow along. So if you're new to this channel is all about making money, and this is the, I think, 9th video in the Start a Profitable Blog that generates money for you playlist. So I'll include the link to the playlist in the description. So let's get started right now. So before I start with this video, I want to show you actually how a command line works. Okay. uh, so I've got Hyper here. Okay, if you want, you can use CMD on your Windows. So first of all, I want to show you how to use a command line tool. So if you want to know where you are, okay, you can just type in ls and it will show you like the directory on which you are. So let me just go on to my desktop. Okay, so on my desktop, I created a file called Vultr. So to enter into that folder, you need to type cd, then the name of the folder. Okay, so I'm in the Vultr folder. So as you can see, this is the Vultr folder here. It's in users, kit, desktop. Let me do this. Okay, yeah. So it's in users, kit, desktop, Vultr, even here. So as you can see, this folder is empty. So what can I do if I'd like to create a folder here? So if I would like to create a folder, all I need to do is to enter this mk. Okay, this means make a directory, then you enter the folder name you want. So for example, I want to say videos. Okay, so a folder will be made. As you can see, it has even appeared here. So let's try making another folder here using the command line. So I'll write in make directory. Made a mistake. Make directory for music. Okay, so I've made another folder called music. So as you can see, I'm using a command line too. If I would like to make a folder here, simply I go to the right click, a new folder, and type in the folder I want. But this takes time. When you're using a command line, it's much better and it's much faster. So what if I would like to create a file? So to create a file, all you need to do is say touch, say key.txt. Okay. So as you can see, by writing touch, I've created the file called Keith. So I can edit this file, can do whatever I want with it. If I would like to create an HTML file, I can just say touch keith.html. Okay, so I've created the page here. So this is all I wanted you to know about a command line tool. So now let's get started with controlling our server using SSH and SFTP. You understand these terms as we move on. So first of all, I would like you to install one application, and it's called Bitwise SH client. Made a mistake. Okay, so you need to download client, not server. Okay, then you click on the download page. As for me, I already installed this Bitwise SSH client, so I'm not going to download it again. So I'll include the link, the download link for this software. This is the software we're going to use to remotely control our remote computer, which is the VPS from vultr.com. So let's get started. So this is Bitwise SSH client. Okay, so right now I need to log in to my remote Vultr server with the details given from my website. So all I need to do is copy this IP, okay, and I'll paste it here, and copy the root. The username is root, so I'll copy the password. by clicking on this copy password, and here the username is root. Okay, and the port, I'm going to remove it, just leave it the way it is, and click on login. When you click on login, you'll be asked this thing, just click accept and save, and enter the password you just copied here. Okay, okay, so we've logged in successfully. So now if I would like to open up a terminal, which is like CMD or whatever, I can just click here where it says new terminal console. Okay, so it will be opened up. Okay, so this is the terminal. So as you can see, okay, so if I press LS and press enter, it's going to show me two files which are available. Okay, so let's also try to use the graphical user interface, which is the SFTP window. So when I click here, it will show me like the way Windows shows me. Okay, so in the command line from the server, okay, so from the command line, I'm able to see the license text and the readme, which are these two files. Okay, I'm not able to see these other files which are here. I don't know. Okay, it's because they are hidden. They've got a full stop before the name. So just the same way. So we're going to come out of the root access, and we're going to type var and press enter. Okay, my internet is kind of slow. Then your website is usually in the www folder. So double click to open and go into the HTML. Okay, just wait for it. Okay, my internet is very slow today. Okay, I've now connected my hotspot from my phone. Let us continue. Okay, it has now opened up. So these are the WordPress files. Okay, so let's also enter here using the command line too. Okay, so all I need to do is click on new terminal console. So I said I have to enter into the var folder. Okay, I have to put is / then click var. Okay, and ls. So I have to enter into the www folder, which is, so I'm going to do cd www. Again, I'm going to press ls to show the directories which are there. Okay, so there's HTML. To enter into HTML, press type cd, then name of the folder, which is HTML. Okay, ls again. Okay, we have reached now where the files are. Okay, so you can also edit files using the command line. You can also edit files using the graphical user interface. So let's try to create a file here. I'm going to say demo.text. So I'm going to right click and edit file. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to click Control plus S to save. Okay, on Windows you press Control+S to save the file. I don't know about Mac, but you can check for that on Google. Okay, so I've saved the file. Let's try to edit the file in command line now. So open command line and I'll say, okay, to edit a file, you need to use Nano. Nano is the command line file editor. Okay, when you type Nano, you have to type the name of the file, which is demo.text. Don't forget the extension. Okay, so as you can see, there is keys. So I'm going to edit the keys and write something else. I'm going to write range. So to save in command line, you have to press, yeah, I think it's the same way. It's Control plus S. Okay, saved. Then to exit, you have to press Control plus X at the same time. Okay, I've exited. So let's check the file if it has been edited successfully. Okay, so the file has been edited safely. It was keys, it's now runs. So this is how you actually uh, control or manage a VPS. So this is how you log in and control. So let's try out some other things. Okay, what can we try out? Okay, these things are going to confuse you. I'm going to explain about this later on, but in today's video I just wanted you to understand how you can control your VPS, how you can manage it, how you can edit files. Okay, so what if you'd like to upload files? Okay, so to upload files, this side you're seeing here is for my desktop, and this side here is for my VPS. So for example, I can copy any file, like I can click on it and drag it to here, and it will be uploaded. Okay, so if I want, I can delete this file by right click and delete. Where's the delete button? Okay, it's erase. So if you like to delete files, I suggest you use this graphical user interface, which is SFTP, because using the command line you may end up deleting everything. So I hope you've learned some coding today. You've learned some how to use the command line too, how to log into a remote VPS or server, how to make files, how to make directories, how to edit. Yeah, so in the next video, I'm going to be explaining about WordPress. So like this video, comment, subscribe, and share. As I said earlier on, this is the video in this playlist for start and manage generating website that generates money for you 24/7. So if you'd like to learn more, make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications so that you don't get to miss any video. Bye for now.